Daylight, mobbing on earth, boy, and we for life. Hey, this the part where I separate the king from the pawns. Chestnut checkers, nigga. Let's do it. We rolling. Look, I ain't trying to be friendly with niggas in the league bit, cause I seen friends do some shit to friends in the street shit. Around here, cocaine, only thing getting ether. It's a cold world, but I'll draw heat before I delete it. The plot thickens like fake rollies, the block ticking. Coach, my youngins only shoot for the bucks, I'm Doc Rivers. You know the drill, 2-man squad in a hot Civic, just us. Ride around with a judge full of cop killers in the cut like bastardation. I'm clutching like Pappy Mason, assaults and circumstances, all of them aggravated. I smoke when I'm agitated, so I ain't been spazzing lately. Got that 9 with that Eminem feature, who acting shady? It's hurtful when the people you love don't truly fuck with you, nobody. But what's up with that bud? No really hug with you. I'm with all the smoke, they finna cough up a lung or two. I'm in these streets comfortably, I done made it uncomfortable. Rap game, I'm Pornhub, what the fuck is it coming to? Rapid weird is all them Diddy party they been running to. Brick wall, I ain't the problem you wanna run into. You gon' be a different kind of grounded when I punish you. You don't want your whole stomping ground swept from under you. Leave that little ride home and bring a bigger gun with you. Hard heart, wouldn't spare you bitches if I wanted to. Some niggas only learn under the heat like it's summer school. Told them first time, don't make me say this shit again. If you listening before you try me, pussy, play this shit again. My weapon refused to grow up, gotta raise this shit again. I'm the motherfucking piper, time to pay this shit again. I'm outside, I ain't never hide, sucker, bring it on. This is chestnut checkers, separate the king from pawn. Short stopping niggas action cause we never got along. The groupie been getting fat while I starve and not for long. Long, nigga. Daylight, mobbing on earth, boy. Showtime. Hey.
D-Mark got that heat.
Curtain call, let the show begin. I know it's hurting y'all the way I'm going in. I need a murder dog covered for the times I would kill the shit and y'all ain't know it then. Working hard, long hours in the trap, in my bag like some dope again. It's that blue magic, no Nicky Barnes cut. Niggas know who I'm doper than. Everybody, old nigga, new nigga, only see a challenge in a few niggas. Lot of y'all can wipe the smile off your face on the mob, it ain't none of you niggas. I just put the switch on the new blicker, rapid fire spitting, it's a boost nigga. 2 street for a lot of you niggas, hard knocks, life, body, 2 jigger. Back on my shit again, endurance, I tire him out like it's Mitchell, and I'm about to put on that shit again. I was trying to be humble, but fuck it, I'm still a man. Don't rap like a kilogram. They finna spin this up top like a ceiling fan. I'm about to pop like a trigger man. From that hustling stock, so I'm more about my dividends. It's showtime, I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time, now they front row when it's showtime. Cheering for a nigga, pulling on a nigga, I should pull a Kevin, kick her in the titty. Nah, I'm being petty, baby, I'm just kidding. Going with your move, I ain't even tripping. I had groupie back when I was in the kitchen, had 3 counting, catching what I'm pitching. Montana way, started with the dishes, out of town played, not the clock trip. Real G's round me, we gon' do the fiction. Niggas rub me wrong, it gon' be some friction, it gon' be a spark. I'ma stand on business, ain't no favorite op. I can't stand them niggas, they gon' lay in dirt. Candlelight visual, face on the shirt. Now you get the picture, Psalm 23. Now you get the scripture, homies they gon' fly. They done got religious. I be outside, functioning with killers. Police outside, hunting for the dealer. Bitches mouth wide, hungry for a nigga. I ain't even dropped no money on the ticker. True player, I be turned with the ism. Bad bitches know the vibe I be giving. Fuck the haters and the lies I've been telling. They'll make the news at noon 10 and 11. Showtime, it's showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time, now they front row when it's showtime. Cheering for a nigga, showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time, now they front row when it's showtime. Cheering for a nigga.
We live. Hey man, it's your boy DAA, man, Daylight TV. Back at y'all with another Mafia Material Mobcast, episode number 39. Got my bro host Will passed up in here. Will, what's the word, my nigga?
What up? Ready to talk this shit.
Yeah, man. You see, we got the Christmas colors up. I don't really celebrate Christmas, but happy holidays to everybody who do their thing. Shout out Royal in the chat.
What up?
Played that Kings and Pawns and that Showtime. What's very interesting is about those two videos when I thought about dropping them or the fact that I played them. I recorded them since I dropped them since last year because I was gonna drop the Wake Up 2 and Drug Part 3 this year before I locked in and decided to do that Get Rich or Die Mobbing project. Y'all can go and check out that. But yeah, little fun fact for y'all. Shit, lot going on. I did before we get started, I did watch that Netflix joint with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that nigga a fool, bro.
Huh?
I said that nigga a fool, bro.
That nigga retarded. Like, what you call it? Yeah, we definitely gonna have to. We're gonna definitely have to do a review on that. I gotta watch it a second time because I was watching it while I was putting this show together. But I'm gonna actually watch that shit tonight, like in full, and really, you know what I'm saying? Take it all in. I caught a couple of joints. I said, yo, this nigga was tough. That motherfucker said, nah, the way he ended it, what the fuck did he say? Damn, the shit that he said, he said I was gonna give you the DC ending and the Saudi Arabia ending.
Shit, he was talking about the tranny. Yeah, the tranny. He got locked up for murder.
Yeah. He's like, it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah. No, the shit that had me dying is when the nigga was talking about he bought his whole town in Ohio. The nigga said
yeah.
That nigga said now if I was white, they would call it gentrification. But they don't have a name for it. I'm doing to these people.
That shit was hilarious. That shit really had me into that town, nigga.
That nigga said the nigga came up, told him you need to think about affordable housing. That nigga said I could afford my house, and if you make me think about it, I can afford yours too. Yeah, that nigga said if I think about it, I could afford yours too. Holla at your boy if you want to sell. That nigga's stupid.
Oh shit, boy. Nah, but then the funny shit was when he said that the boy Diddy.
No.
The nigga that saved.
Yo, if you look at the end, like when they roll the credits, he got the picture with him and Diddy, right? And then the shit panned to the left and Marlon standing there with this stupid ass look on his face. Yo. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, this shit is crazy out here, dog. This shit is crazy out here. Well, yeah, we'll definitely check it out. I gotta watch it again, like I said, but that shit, what I do remember, it is definitely worth watching again, and we definitely gonna do a full, how we kind of reviewed the Diddy doc. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a full breakdown on Dave and shit, because there's a lot of subject that we could really just sit here and cover.
Mm-hmm.
But As for today's show, we got some subject, man. First up, the 21 Savage. Did he snitch for a green card? And 21.
2 times.
Oh man, so yeah, after World had told me yesterday, y'all know I love looking up legal work and shit and trying to figure out what happened. Well, I figured out what happened. Think they ready to find out what their favorite rapper been up to? It don't matter. You're gonna find out.
Yeah. If they ain't ready, they about to find out.
About to fuck around and find out. Hold on a second. This now so now everybody knows by now there was a whole Clubhouse, thing or whatever that went on with Whack and 2100 World. Like you could kind of like recap that and shit, like telling niggas what exactly happened. Because I didn't hear it and you heard it. So how did that shit go with him and Whack?
Basically, they was that's when him and Whack were going back and forth. Only reason he stopped fucking with him because Birdman told him stop fucking with 21. But he was up there talking some shit. He was up there talking some shit like niggas usually do to Whack. Whack went and had his research team go do what they do, and they pulled up the U visa shit. So he going back and forth with him, and you know how Whack do. You done been in rooms with Whack, where Whack set the nigga up to start asking the questions he want to answer. He want answers for. So he put him in that, man. He put the chessboard out. 21 started playing chess with him and started losing. When the U visa shit came up, that's when shit got different. 21 they want to be on the phone no more. Yo, man, They try to start spinning. Whack like, nah, you had to tell to be part of the U visa program. Click. Clubhouse counting me.
And that leads us to where we are now, because now I'm gonna explain to y'all exactly what the U visa shit is. Because I was telling so for y'all who don't really realize the amount of work that goes into this shit, every morning me and World have what we call a meeting of the minds, right? We talk about shit, that we found out after the show, because a lot of times we'll bring different shit up and we'll go and do our own little homework and shit, right? So I was telling him, I went and looked up this U visa situation or whatever, and I found out quite a bit. So let's break down what a U visa is for the first off, for all the people out there who get their information from Clubhouse or YouTube and shit. But this is the accurate shit. So a U visa offers temporary legal status to crime victims, like those of domestic violence, sexual assault, and trafficking, who have suffered substantial abuse and cooperate with law enforcement. To be eligible, a victim must have suffered abuse from a specific crime, possess information, and be helpful in the investigation, which must be certified by an official. Right? Now, a recipient receives up to 4 years of non-immigrant status and work authorization, EAD, and can apply for a green card after 3 years. Certain family members may also qualify. Now, due to a 10,000 annual cap, there's a real big ass backlog. You understand what I'm saying? To getting the application submitted, even. You understand? Or getting approved, rather. Now, while waiting, eligible applicants with a bona fide determination can often receive deferred action and work authorization. Now, here's where it gets like real. You kind of touched on it. But some people like to, spin it like how they try to spin the Blue Da Vinci thing and say, oh, the safety valve, you don't have to tell, and I broke that shit down for me, right? I'm like, oh, well, you don't have to always tell to get the thing. Here's the thing. Demonstrating cooperation is a core requirement for consideration of a U visa. So meaning, just to even have your application considered, you would have already had to assist law enforcement in a substantial way. All right? Now keep that shit in mind. Now, the requirement is continuous throughout the entire U visa process. So that means even after you file an application, you understand what I'm saying? And your duty does not end with the submission of the application or even the granting of a U visa. So even after you get the shit, the ongoing cooperation is necessary. Right? Now, rapper 21 Savage, Shia bin Abraham Joseph, became a lawful permanent resident in October of 2023, allowing him travel internationally after his long pending immigration case was resolved. His defense centered on a U visa application filed in 2017 as a crime victim, where he was shot in 2013 and one of his partners died in the same shooting incident. Shooting, murder. Pay attention. Now, the application was crucial after his February 2019 detention by ICE for overstaying, reportedly it was for overstaying his H-4 visa, which had expired in 2006. His arrest on Super Bowl Sunday was part of a targeted ICE investigation that was tethered to another law enforcement operation, right? And basically the whole thing with his H-4 joint, he came in on the H-4 in 2005 and that shit expired in a year because he'd been here unlawfully since 2006, right? Now, this surprised a lot of the, fans who believed that he was a local Atlanta artist and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, now you found out or whatever that you got a whole, hot boy or whatever. Now, in the 2019 arrest, a handgun and codeine were also found in the vehicle during the arrest, leading to state charges. His legal team argued that as a minor, he was not at fault for the visa overstay and that ICE knew of his pending U visa, when they booked him. He was released on bond after 9 days. And the state drug and gun charges against 21 were eventually dropped as part of the process that led to him becoming a lawful permanent resident in October of 2023. Because the criminal charges needed to be resolved before his immigration case could be finalized. So ultimately, the charges were part of the negotiation that led to the termination of his immigration court proceeding and the granting of his green card in October 2023. And his attorney confirmed that all matters were resolved, allowing him to obtain permanent resident status. Now, nigga, this is what I wanna know. How how much goddamn telling did you do to get a drug and gun charge thrown out and get the goddamn immigration case thrown out too?
Nigga, that nigga told on everybody.
You know what it's starting to seem like?
He might be the one told on Big Meech.
Might be told on who?
He might be the one told on Big Meech.
Future brother?
No, I said Big Meech. That nigga did a lot of telling.
Yeah, that nigga
that nigga know he did a little bit. He know too much. Nigga, to get out of that shit.
Yeah, nah, like fuck that, like that beat shit. Nigga, that nigga on some serious shit. And shit, Meech went away to you. Like that nigga couldn't even speak English by the time Meech left the streets.
Nigga, that nigga made up some shit.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
that nigga made up some shit.
On some real shit. Here's the thing. The reason why he might be pushing hard for everybody to forgive all the rats in the YSL shit is because he might be the nigga that brought the whole goddamn case down in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's really like he's looking at it like none of these niggas would have told if I didn't tell first to get a green card. Like, goddamn, my nigga, you know, I guess you wasn't gangster enough to go and catch you a Captain Phillips and no shit like that.
Nigga ain't get back or nothing. Just fuck it.
I want to ask you whatever. I got a question though. 21, can you do something for me? Can you tell me whether or not you cried when the Queen died?
You
know what I'm saying? Walk the streets, all right, nigga, fuck London Bridge. I heard it's falling down. Been falling since I was a kid. That's what they told me before I went to sleep. You will really see the reason why you're really broken or whatever is because you were ruled over by a chick who, as a little girl, is seen hailing Hitler. Just say it. But you know,
that's crazy. Yeah, from the Hitler era.
Yeah, you know where I seen that shit at? In the newspaper, in the box. When I went to prison for not telling on the nigga.
For not 21 Savage.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep telling y'all niggas. They actually gave me an opportunity to tell on the niggas who were telling on me. And what's so crazy is, you know how the game goes, man. Like, I got told on basically by the fiends that I had running the pack, right? Now, I could have really got a pass for that in the street. It wouldn't even give a fuck, like, you understand what I'm saying? But I ain't finna do that because, see, what I know is, them motherfuckers know other people that I know. So who's to say that if I put more pressure on them, then they won't start telling on the homies? And then it's just a domino effect. I just shut the fuck up all the way around. Like, yo, listen, what would they give me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it solid, bro. Like, I know what the fuck I signed up for. And especially, like, I don't
know nothing about nobody else.
Because here's all we did about it. Even on the ground, like, nigga, I clearly, like, I can't sit here and say, oh, I made a mistake. Because I went, bought the shit, took the shit somewhere, packaged it, took it on the road to a whole nother fucking, like, it skipped over 6 counties. At any point, like, if I really felt like this was a mistake and I shouldn't be doing this, I had plenty of time to turn my head around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, for me, it's like, bro, ain't no point in sitting here trying to play innocent, like, oh, I ain't do nothing. That's really what make them smoke your ass. It's like, oh, you really finna make me work for it? You know? It's like a hoe making you wait for some pussy.
Crazy.
You finally get it, or you about to dog walk this shit because it's like it's the nerve of you. Who do you think I am? Oh shit. Yeah, 21. So you told like really 21 Savage, more like 21 Jump Street. But yeah, that's why you say fuck the streets or whatever, because you know it's only a matter of time before niggas like us put your shit on Front Street. So I don't know that 4L shit. Yeah, you ain't trying to be faux life in London. That shit ain't stand for faux London. But it's somebody else who snitched to get right. But we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're gonna find out who that nigga is in a minute. Y'all not gonna believe this shit. Mafia Theory Mobcast.
On this edition of The Adventures of Black Jesus featuring World Pest. World Pest and Black Jesus make the trap say amen.
You see that? Just a little heat and faith and the soda starts to change its ways. Keep it moving, keep it gentle. Transformation takes patience, but it'll rise up when it's ready. Pick your...
While the work dries, Black Jesus offers some good game to some Mary Magdalenes.
You know, water in the wine is cool, but conversation into connection, that's the real miracle.
Preach.
And if y'all ever need a little more light in your day, just remember, you're already radiant.
Okay, Prophet with the smooth line.
Meanwhile, World Pest is riding around making collections, hitting bitches with 5-pound dumbbells.
He hit my mother with a 5-pound dumbbell. I heard it. I heard the sound before I even made it up the stairs. She's in there fighting for her life right now, and all I can think about is that look in her eyes when she saw him coming.
All went well, and the trap was full of joy until a punk motherfucker tried to run off with the bag.
Yo, you can't outrun the Lord, man!
Watch me!
That baking soda ain't free, brother!
I just needed it for cookies!
And I just needed you to pay.
Fine, here.
Keep it, but next time ask. Miracles don't cover
And what happened next? The bitch-ass motherfucker starts snitching.
I might bring the $3 tomorrow. Next thing I know, that guy with the head wrap and some dude looked like Black Jesus came at me. He slammed a 5-pound weight into my shoulder.
Black Jesus?
Yeah, long hair, robe, sandals, real Messiah vibe. He helped.
But Black Jesus refuses to go out like White Jesus. You gotta catch him first.
Stop! Police! Hands where I can see them!
Gotta catch me first.
He's clearing the fence!
Black Jesus spits good game at the police with great vengeance and furious anger.
Oh! Hey, sir, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down, man. Y'all pulled me over because you saw a robe, huh? You think a brother can't be holy in his own damn neighborhood? Step back, my I've been walking water since before your grandmama was born. I'm out here blessed.
And in true miracle worker fashion, Black Jesus and World Pest make it home to trap and count up another day.
Blessings keep flowing, brother. Keep it steady. Amen. You wanna hit this? Let the herbs rise. That's righteous. We're at 40 even now. Stack it high. We'll share what's left with the people.
After the bills, yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Always.
Blessings keep piling up. 100 after 100. The streets still the same, but they shine different. Grace in my pocket, gold on my soul. Brooklyn, we counting miracles.
Out here at the meet, sun's perfect. Got the 63 sitting clean. Watch this. Little switch tap, let her dance. Ooh, that's smooth. Crazy, man. Appreciate it. She been good to me. Cruising on the block.
Yeah. We back like we left some. Mention the Black Jesus. Y'all y'all know y'all love Black Jesus or whatever and shit. Happy birthday Eve to Black Jesus, matter of fact. Yeah.
White people tell it.
Matter of fact, I was watching Dogface TV, and he even let niggas know on Real Life Street Star that Jesus was black. And right here on the Mafia Material Mobcast is where you can find it, you know. In case you need some good game, you know. Shout out to all the Mary Magdalenes out there. You know what I'm saying? I should go ass at the fountain or whatever and shit like that. Have my money out that motherfucking condom when I pull up, bitch.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, man. Yeah. I got a Christmas carol and everything or whatever for y'all tomorrow and shit like that. You know, like I'm gonna pop up and shit like that. I'm gonna be present as a present. But yeah, so moving forward, speaking of green cards, who is the nigga that would do anything for a green card? First thing that comes to your mind.
Shit, I don't know too many people that need a green card.
But like I'm saying, like when you think about a movie and a street nigga, a gang, and
Tony Montana, nigga. Tony Montana.
Cause I seen
that working on a banger.
Yeah, cause I seen that you 21 that you was going back and forth with Future, so it's kind of ironic we still end up here, whatever, right? So yeah, tell y'all, Mario Tabrow, at least that's what the fuck I'm gonna call him. Tabrow. What you didn't know about the real Tony Montana. Yeah, so this is the nigga who they say is the inspiration behind the real Scarface. Let me tell y'all about this nigga here. So Mario Tabrow, the real Scarface, a Cuban-American former kingpin. His life story is controversial, featuring a history of significant criminal activity and a long prison term, and his contentious early release. You kind of know where this might go. Now, he is believed to be the real-life inspiration behind the 1983 cult classic Scarface, starring Al Pacino. In the late 70s, Tabrow and his father, Guillermo Tabrow, ran a family drug enterprise, primarily smuggling large quantities of marijuana and later cocaine. Typical, that's how the trade went. He began distributing drug money to Miami police officers to ensure smooth operation. To deflect this suspicion, he used an exotic animal business called Zoological Imports Unlimited, later the Zoological Wildlife Foundation, as a front. In the early 1980s, Tabrow's drug ring flourished, moving an estimated 500,000 pounds of marijuana and cocaine, and reaching a value of about 75 million at its peak. In 1980, an associate of Tabrow's, Taboo, whatever the fuck that nigga name. You gonna call that nigga Taboo? I like it better. Taboo murdered Larry Dance Nash, a federal informant for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF. Boom, boom, boom. RP on DMA. Testimony at a later trial alleged that Tabrow helped dismember Nash's body with a machete and a circular saw before burning the remains in an oven of some sort. The narrative oddly mirrored the infamous bloody chainsaw scene from Scarface, yet with a key difference here, because like Cabral would not, like in the movie, Tony was the one that gets set up. He's the nigga that ended up doing the hacking. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this shit kind of crazy. But Oliver, leave it Oliver Stone or whatever and shit. Like, but the director of Scarface, he got to actually see the FBI reports, you know, on this whole shit. Now, in 81, Tabu was charged with orchestrating the 1981 murder of his first wife, Maria. Maria. Shot her in North Miami. Nah. Oh, man. Maria had reportedly threatened to expose the details of Tabu's extensive drug smuggling operation to federal authorities. She was shot 10 times in what was described in court as execution-style killing. Tabu faced charges related to her murder during a larger federal racketeering trial in 1989. In 1987, federal authorities launched Operation Cobra, named after his animal business cover. Oh shit. To dismantle the drug ring. Tabu was arrested on sweeping federal racketeering and narcotics charges. During his arrest, an associate threw a bag with $50,000 in cash out the window, which a federal agent caught. In 1989, Tabu's trial began and lasted for 4 months. God damn, this shit is almost long distance. Featuring graphic testimony about the murder and dismemberment of Larry Nash, and he was convicted of racketeering and 13 narcotic counts and sentenced to 100 years in prison with a potential release date no earlier than 2047. Damn. Now from 19, so now fucking Buck Roger years that nigga. But now shit that we in 2020, like we about to be in 2026, that shit don't really seem that far off. But in 1980 something, that shit seemed like forever. You gotta think about it. The Terminator movie, the first Terminator movie came out in 1989, right? And if you look at what they projected or what they imagined the world to be like in 2029, then you understand that shit is only 3 years away. It kind of makes you realize, like, damn, like, these really thought that this shit was gonna be way, way different. You know what I mean? Now the only thing that's gonna change in 2029 is Funk Master Flex might be hosting the morning show on Hot 97. But
I think that's where they're gonna put Joe Button shit at in the morning.
Yeah, well,
hopefully.
So,
get rid of Flexing.
I don't want to hear none of them niggas in the morning. But like, so from 97 to 2000, while in prison, Tabu became a government informant. Providing information on other Miami underworld figures. His testimony requested a reduced sentence based on his cooperation. In 2000, due to his extensive cooperation as a federal witness, Tabu's 100-year sentence was dramatically reduced, and he was released from prison after serving only 12 years. So, damn, you gave 88 back using your tongue. Goddamn. The release caused outrage from Larry Nash's widow and the ATF agents who originally put him behind bars. Post-2000 to the present, Tabu returned to the exotic animal business, finding the the Zoological Wildlife Foundation, ZWF, in Miami in 2014, he gained media attention when he was, it was reported that he was lobbying Congress on issues related to big cats. In 2020, he appeared in the popular Netflix docuseries Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness, where he claimed to be...
That's him?
Huh?
That's supposed to be him?
Oh, he's not the Tiger King.
Oh.
He's the nigga, but he was featured in the shit because he was involved. Like, all right, so aside from the whole chainsaw shit,
yeah,
this nigga also had tigers and shit because he owned like a wildlife, you know, importation shit. So he's just giving his commentary because he was lobbying for Congress about big cats and like ownership and shit. So he was just a part of the documentary. But the whole crazy shit is, when I first heard about this shit and I saw, you know, all the different people that were on there, I had no idea because I didn't really watch the Tiger King shit. So I had no idea that this was the nigga and shit. Like, I thought the dude that was based on Tony Montana was probably dead.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But in the Tiger King joint, he claimed to be the potential inspiration for the Tony Montana character in the movie Scarface. You know what I'm saying? The whole ZWF, the Zoological Wildlife Foundation, has received critical citations from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for animal welfare concerns and incidents, including a 2023 incident in which a lion cub bit a visitor. God damn. In 2021, a limited drama series about Tabu's life from his youth through his animal years and present day was announced to being in development. So damn, we about to find out about this nigga like we found out about Diddy. But that shit crazy though, like, because we all know how Scarface felt about snitches and shit like that.
Word.
And come to find out, the character that nigga was based on, the whole rap. God damn. And now it's crazy or whatever and shit like that. How you gonna be a rap but then be a fan of big cats? Ain't you supposed to be running from cats?
Yep.
What part of the food chain is it, man? Statements in the air, man.
Statements in the air, man. Paperwork in the air, man.
Word, man. Niggas is tripping. Tripping. But yeah, that's why, you know, I be telling you niggas, man. Stop basing your life or you know, stop. What did that nigga Tupac say? He said, these are the niggas I gauge my nut by. Stop gauging your nuts or whatever and shit by niggas, man. Don't they always tell niggas whatever? Sometimes it's not always good to meet your heroes. And the whole crazy thing about it is I don't even know why, like, especially if you a D-boy and shit, I don't know why Scarface is your inspiration or whatever. That nigga was a horrible drug dealer.
Nigga was a horrible drug dealer, great crackhead.
Oh God, like that nigga broke. Like, as much as everybody wanna laugh because of, like, you know, Frank going out and shit, but like Frank was really the nigga that had the sauce.
Yeah.
And see, Frank could have easily avoided the whole situation with Tony if it wasn't for Omar punk ass. Omar Suarez. See, once he did that shit, see, if he had did square business with Tony, Tony would have got paid and there would have never been no reason for him to have to meet the boss. And Omar would have never got tricked out of his position. You understand? And then Frank wouldn't have or at least if anything, shit, Frank probably would have got taken out by Sosa. just because of the fact that you remember how Sosa was already looking at Frank because of the fact that he had a snitch in his organization like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other thing I always thought was interesting about the Scarface shit was we saw this nigga commit more murders and shit and use more dope than he sold. We ain't really see that nigga make not one play in that whole movie for real. We just seen that nigga take money to the bank as soon as the dope got sold.
And counting money with the police.
Word. That nigga was getting high, stretching over a cokehead bitch that he took from another nigga.
Spending money.
But the room was so fucking polluted, man. I can't even have a fucking baby with her, man. That's what it's about, man. Drinking, smoking, walking. Then what? You got a bag for a belly. You got tits, you need a bra. You know, that nigga was wild.
What's going on?
This nigga Al Pacino was the illest, bro. Cause like we watched this nigga be an Italian, a Puerto Rican, a Cuban, and we believed all three.
This nigga been everything but a black man.
And he could probably pull him off.
Word. Al Pacino definitely welcome at the cookout, nigga.
Oh God, yo, my
and the block party. Look, he welcome to the cookout and the block party, nigga.
Yo,
see, white people only know about the cookout. They don't know about the block party.
Yeah. They don't know about the block party. Like no bullshit. Like Al would definitely be like, if I find an opportunity to like meet Al Pacino and shit and get that picture, like nigga, I'm going wherever it's at. I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy, nigga. Like that nigga is like, you know, that nigga created moments. I just wasn't one of them niggas that watch a movie and decide like, you know, I'm gonna go outside and try to be a drug dealer.
Nah.
Niggas didn't even need that shit. That shit was around, like
right. Nigga, that was
like
just
really saw niggas with cars and jewelry and shit like out the street. So it's like, nigga, fuck. Scarface, that nigga can't do nothing for me on a TV screen. I could actually go and ask this nigga for a pack, and he probably gonna give it to me.
Right.
Just because he know I be outside every day, and he know where to find me. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is I'll tell you what it is. The other shit that's crazy about Scarface, this is the most ironic part. Remember what I was always saying about the kids and all that shit? Like no women and kids and shit. And I was like, yeah, y'all got this romanticized version of that shit from Scarface. I said, look at where it got that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you can argue, like, oh, that's fucked up or whatever. You would have did that shit. Yeah, for that type of money and shit like that. Like, let's just say if it was in real world terms and shit, and I'm making like $75 million a year and shit like that. Anybody can fucking get it, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it cheap with you.
I'd have blew that motherfucking car and kept going like I ain't
million a year, nigga. I'd have blew the whole fucking hotel up. He didn't even gotta come outside.
that would have been the first 9/11. I'd have flew a plane to that bitch.
Like, that shit crazy, but nah. So look, Manolo, right? Manolo was Tony Yayo and didn't get his credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason I say this is like the irony is Manolo was so G. Like once he realized how Tony really felt about his sister and shit, he ain't even take Shorty down until he put a ring on it. Right?
Yeah.
Now the wild shit about it is, I always said, damn, bro, like clearly my sister liked niggas in the game because she was in the toilet with the other nigga. If I really was gonna have her be in the game, I guess, like, you know, with a nigga that was in the game, it might as well be a nigga who I know really look at her like, you know, she the princess type shit. You know what I mean? Now, even if you don't want to accept that, he killed the nigga that's been watching his back since before they got on the boat and got off the boat. He really the nigga that set it up, that set the play up that allowed them to get the green card in the first place. He brought that to Tony.
Yeah, see, like what people fail to realize when they came from Cuba, Manolo was the nigga, Tony was the goon.
But
Tony wasn't even the boss.
Listen, Tony was always kind of like the front shit, but you could tell Tony was always the face of their group and shit, or at least like their dynamic and shit. The reason being is this. You understood that Tony had leadership, like in that relationship, based on the conversation that they had on the bus. When he said, I told him to tell him that you were in a sanitarium, not sanitation. And he said, when you tell me that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's already this thing like where you understand that, yo, Manolo kind of follows Tony's lead, not on some like he's just incompetent, but the nigga understand, like, you know what? My man's kind of like the star. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a good supporting role. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. You need niggas like that, because if everybody just wants to be top dog, then you get the little bullshit, the backdooring and all the little funny bullshit going on. So it's like, he understood what his home dream was, and it's like, yo, whatever I could do, whatever role I could play, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, do that, because it's something in it for me too. Now, Manolo been watching his back since, especially in Miami, since they got off the boat. When Scarface finally got, like, the bullet that killed him, where he take that shit?
In the back.
Yup. Now, maybe if you hadn't killed your mans who been watching your back, you would have noticed it was a nigga coming up behind you. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up or whatever and shit like that, because you told Chi-Chi to get the yayo, but when Chi-Chi needed you, you didn't even get the door.
Let Chi-Chi get sprayed. Sat there and
Chi-Chi
listened like
became a part of the door.
That nigga sat there and listened like a bitch.
That nigga looked at the TV and said,
that nigga was getting high on that cocaine, girl. That nigga talking about open the door. That nigga trying to get to my coat. Heard them shots go off. You seen that nigga look over that mountain of cocaine like, oh shit.
Oh, what was crazy is, if you think about it, the shot didn't go off. The first shot didn't get fired until Gina came in there tripping. Once that shit happened, and he realized like what the fuck was going on and shit like that, then he started running to get the gun. When he running to get the gun, his high ass sit there and start talking to the dead girl. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, okay? Don't be mad at me. I'll be right back. But notice every time a nigga was high on coke, he talking to dead people. When he killed Omar in the car, whatever, what's his name? The killer, the dude with the bomb. When he killed him, right?
Nigga started talking to him.
He started talking to him. He said, what I tell you? I said, no kids. Hit the bunch of them, listen. Look at you now. Stupid fuck. You understand? They're like, yeah, that shit crazy. So he just keep talking to dead people. That cocaine, that nigga hit that shit, he be like, I see dead people. And I do that too. That nigga Tony was tripping, man. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, that's the spill on Mario Taboo, Tabrow, Tadow.
Ta-da.
He said, ta-da, I'm telling. He said, abracadabra. taboo. I'm out of jail.
Ta-da!
Man, this shit crazy, man. But yeah. So you see, I guess whatever, he still do have something in common or whatever with Scarface. I mean, he broke the rules. Tony broke the rules. Only difference is this nigga's alive and well, and Tony died in the pool.
Yeah.
You know, the world may not be yours, Mario, but them cats are. You know, guess you're never gonna run out of pussy. Yeah, man, we're gonna take another commercial break, and we will be right the fuck back. It is Mafia Material Mobcast. Christmas Eve, nigga.
Ain't no ugly sweaters over here, though.
Haha, nah, just hoodie, baby, just hoodie. We'll be right back after this.
On this edition of the Adventures of Black Jesus starring World Pest, we enter the Philadelphia Rainbow Mafia rapper Kid.
Yo, listen up. Crown on my dome, feathers on fire. I'm the king of cock, there is none higher. Strut like a rooster, spit to the sun, inspire, let the...
Listen as Kid goes straight haram, explaining how he became the fruitcake of Islam and why he enjoys the praying position.
I pray like this because I love having my butt in the air. It just feels like surrender, you know?
In the interest of all that is heterosexual and righteous, Black Jesus and World Pest exact revenge on Kid's family tree from the roots.
Hey, hold up a second.
Y'all crazy.
Go get your punk grandson, kid. We not playing with
You
him.
heard him. Bring that boy out here. I ain't bringing him nowhere. Leave me be.
We ain't asking,
Keep
man.
running if you want. He's still gonna hear from us.
Came out.
Hey, you can't just run off like that.
Leave me be, boy.
You heard me. Stop right now.
Not a chance.
Give it back, man, before you get hurt out here.
You the one chasing me in the traffic.
Then stop running.
She runs all day and all night. And just like her bitch-ass grandson, she starts to work with the police.
Whatever you can remember will help us. Start anywhere. All I got in my head, he was standing in my doorway asking for my boy.
I'm the king of cock, there is none higher. I'm the king of cock, there is none higher. Strut like a rooster.
You motherfuckers is dead, nigga.
What the fuck? Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Thought I lost y'all for a minute. We back. We back. Well, man, you be doing New Year's resolutions and shit?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I ain't. I don't have anything I'm willing to quit, so I don't be fucking with that shit.
Yeah, I ain't really into that bullshit. Sitting there just saying some shit just to say it.
Shit, if I did have to do New Year's resolution, it would probably be do more of what the fuck I did last year. Cause clearly, I don't know how everybody else like be doing, but for the most part, that should be pretty cool. I be having all kind of fun and shit, as y'all can see. You know, you really be having fun and shit when like other motherfuckers be wondering like what the fuck it is that you like be doing. Like, and this is be funny because it's always the people who you don't even like think about. Like, bro, the people who I be hearing have so much concern about whatever the fuck it is that I be like doing, or yo, like, how did he, like, niggas act like it's some fucking magic bullet or whatever, the how a nigga got a YouTube channel monetized. Like, my nigga, 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers, or 10 million fucking like short views. Like, what's so magical about that shit, nigga?
Shit, I have no idea, bro.
Like, nah, I'm just saying, like, it's like niggas act like, oh, I just pulled some shit out there. First of all, I started this YouTube channel in like 2012, 2013. And for the longest time, bro, listen, I had only one video up here. From 2013 to like then, I had one video up here from 2013 to 2019. Until I dropped, like, I started dropping the freestyles and my first music video and all this other shit. So it's like, my nigga, it was a process. I ain't come out of nowhere and just say, oh, voila.
Yeah.
Like, even covering. Well, I started covering media like on Instagram in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that vibes and grind shit, that shit was a morning post every morning and shit that I was doing. Like, that shit was like little, so it's like, it just be bugged out because it's like, that's the conversation, my nigga. I'm like, well, shit, you could just book an interview and ask a nigga. Oh, that's right, niggas ain't got no fucking platform. You just know, nigga.
You just want to be.
But I appreciate it or whatever. Every view counts, no matter why you're here, why you're watching. All works for me, nigga. So, you know, shout out to everybody or whatever. Like, I think I don't know if you even call y'all haters. Y'all are supporting, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who taps in, man. Whether you got some good shit to say, whether you got the bad shit to say, because we really all here for conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we giving our opinion, y'all give yours. Some shit we gonna, you know, agree. Like, cause even some of the, I guess you call our digital ops and shit, like, sometimes we're kind of forced to agree with them niggas. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day. Like, cause niggas could be a bitch ass nigga and still be smart.
That's right. 100%.
Like, yeah, like being a bitch ass nigga don't necessarily mean that you a dummy.
Yeah.
Just a bitch ass nigga with information. So you might do bitch ass shit with the information.
Like Tab. Like 21/7.
Oh man. But speaking of information and misinformation and some news you could use or not. We had covered the situation with Young Buck and Fat Joe. And I found the clip where Young Buck actually spoke about the Chicago incident. So we're gonna get into that right here.
Chicago. One time with a situation with Fat Joe, me and him ended up really having real words, and it almost got into a real fucked up situation. You know, he stood his ground. You know, Fat Joe ain't got no bitch in his blood or none of that shit. So it wasn't like I was pushing a line at these dudes and these dudes running like bitches and shit like that. You know, Fat Joe like, what's up, motherfucker? Let's do it. And I'm like, well, motherfucker, let's go, you know, type of shit. And police get all in the middle in between of the shit and all that good shit. So, you know, I was one of them ones where, you know, 50 would throw these rocks at these individuals through his music. And in a sense, you know, I'm having an album out left to promote, shows to go do. So I was quicker to run into these individuals that we quote unquote had problems with before him. So I dealt with a lot of that.
So
I
now
don't think it's accurate.
we gonna actually get into that World Past channel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so go back to Buck real quick.
Well, see, at least that's why I fuck with Buck. At
Chicago.
least he kept it G.
Now,
At least he kept it real. He like, yo,
yeah,
Fat
that
Joe ain't
nigga,
had no
see
business.
that
He
nigga,
ain't wanting to do none of that shit. He gave that nigga his flowers.
he ain't even
Fat Joe
told this
kept,
shit
man.
like the DJ said. He ain't even put it out there, whatever that Fat Joe already had the police with him, like the DJ nigga said. And for some reason, I believe the DJ nigga. Like, I don't know why, I just like something about the DJ nigga. He just seemed like too, how can I say? He just seemed a little too square in the situation to like, but I don't know. You never know.
DJ nigga wasn't lying. He just telling what he saw. So he ain't lying.
Yeah, like he really just sounded like he wasn't trying to pick a side or make it sound like the same shit with Buck. He wasn't trying to make the shit sound anything more than what it was, because he even said that Fat Joe said to Buck to his face, "Yo,
let's do it, motherfucker." Yeah.
So Buck joint lines up and the DJ shit line up or whatever to where, yeah, I believe that side. Fat Joe is really Cap Joe.
See, everything with Fat Joe line up until the running down the stairs and the two piece and all that. Everything
Yeah, that's the whole shit.
We got you now, Joe. You always be saying there's gonna be a lot of flags thrown on the next show, Joe.
Yeah. We might have to get our own. I don't know. We might have to get some little shoes. Shoes in the air, man.
Shoes in the air, man.
Caps in the air, man.
He got the graduation cap for that, man.
Oh yeah.
That nigga took off like that Kanye West album cover.
Nah, for real. Man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, like Joe, you really tried to pull that one, man. And this nigga.
And then see the crazy shit. Buck actually told the story first, and he ain't even smear Fat Joe, man. He ain't try to downplay Fat Joe or play him like he was some pussy punk nigga. None of that shit, man.
And notice, and then because he ain't try to slander him, notice how that shit didn't go viral.
Yeah.
Until after the nigga did the bullshit. But see, y'all be buying into the bullshit on the internet and like y'all hype that shit up when a nigga just tell some real G shit and tell the story how it go.
That's like Charlamagne said. The lies more entertaining than the truth, man.
Yeah, man. But I just say, you know what I've been saying about Buck, man.
But thanks to Fat Joe Cat, we got some good Buck music.
Yeah. Look, he might fuck with them punks, but he ain't no punk. We've always known Buck to be on go mode, and you know when it comes to that booth, one of the biggest things I remember,
bro. Like I told you, man, the nigga, like if you look at this shit, like when all that shit was going on, nigga ran up on Buck in the supermarket when he was with his girl about that shit. Buck was ready to take it there with him. Like I told you, bro, the nigga, when he choked out Starlito, he ain't choked Starlito out like, oh no, fiend out, nigga. That nigga was looking at that nigga face to face. That was a strangulation. That wasn't even no choke out, nigga. That was a strangulation, nigga. So I don't know why Fat Joe like trying to pull it. Yo, bro, they got that shit on camera.
Oh shit! Oh,
yeah, nigga, they got that shit on camera, nigga. That nigga choked Starlito ass out, strangled. He ain't even choking. That nigga strangled that nigga.
Strangulation is wild.
I don't know why Fat Joe tried to pull that, man. I'm disappointed in Fat Joe, man. I don't know why. I fuck with Fat too. I fuck with Joe. That's crazy.
This it?
Yeah.
Immediate fit. Oh shit, hold on. What?
See, they trying to get that. They trying to get that nigga off that nigga.
Media fit. Oh, okay, yeah, I think because I was like, wait, who you going? But yeah, he trying to get fucked off that nigga.
Yeah, he trying to get fucked off that nigga. This ain't the whole. There was another video where he had to actually see where he got to the nigga.
Yeah. Let's see if we find it.
Yeah, this is a part where they show the nigga walk up to him and he talking and he and then they do all of that shit. It's Buck. It might be that one at the bottom. You seen it? Yeah, nigga.
I just seen it, yeah, but that shit kind of blurry.
That's somebody showing their shit on the phone.
Yeah. But that's it. Wait, you hooked up on it? Grab him. Damn, Paulina. I ain't even.
Put an album out. Then we go quick to snap a picture with him, but won't even post my goddamn shit. Fake ass niggas. Nigga be in the VIP bothering with a nigga. When I'm supposed to call you and send you my album cover and all that funny ass shit. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't fucking with you niggas. If you ain't fucking with me. Fuck y'all niggas. Straight up shoot, nigga.
Damn. That nigga fuck. Get fucked, motherfucker. Get fucked.
You got with Starlito, man.
Shout out Starlito, man. Shit happens, I guess. I'll fuck with Starlito, man. That nigga say, what did he say? He said trying to wake up in the Bugatti, fell asleep in the dope house. I fuck with Starlito. Nigga said I pay more taxes than my next door neighbor. Why he don't get profiled? I'll fuck with dog, but yeah, nigga he got man handles, nigga.
Nigga strange that nigga.
That shit crazy. But yeah, I've never I mean I've been punched, I've been kicked while I'm down, all kind of shit. I ain't never I've never had a nigga like just wrap their hands around my neck and just like start choking me and shit. Now I've definitely done that to motherfuckers. I definitely good for doing it. And then like I was fucked up because like I try to choke you with anything. I was one of the niggas try to choke a nigga with his own shirt. Like once I don't know what else to do, it's just like, man, like This nigga just won't stay down. Fuck it.
Best thing choking still is the towel.
You said a towel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the wet one. Heavier. Let's start giving these people tips, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, we non-violence. We ain't saying fuck the streets, but, you know. Like, matter of fact, we ain't saying fuck nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them niggas. Fuck the sidewalk. That's the new campaign, 2026. Fuck the sidewalk. Fuck the sidewalk t-shirts and hoodies coming soon. Saying, yeah, we working on some shit. Yeah, that's what's going on with oh, we ain't gonna get to we gonna get to that nigga. But, that's what's going on with that boy Buck, man. But yeah, going forward, bro, before we dip out, we gotta talk about your boy Mav Hoffa. Did he really call the YouTube police on the Mafia Material Mobcast?
Yeah, nigga went 21 on it.
According to my notification, you did, bro. And like, I don't know, how can I say it? I look at it like, it's your shit, do what you will, right? But at the end of the day, you know, when I first came on YouTube, niggas said that there was like a YouTube code, like, you know, amongst YouTubers that you don't, you know, flag shit. Now, it's cool because, you know, we did this shit or whatever, really just to shed some, you know, light and support man do interviews, you know what I mean, being on the platform. Now, well, Pet know man do and shit like that or whatever. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, that's the bro. That's the only reason we even talk about the shit. That the bro was up there.
So, like that was that because even when I don't even think we played the clip of you with Jay Mills. I just took the screenshot and reported on it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, homie, you know, I look at that like right now, we the niggas that's winning. You know, building this motherfucking catalog up. And just like in your battle, you feel like a nigga winning, you want to try to punch him in the face. Well, I'm going to just say this, nigga. I am a serious nigga. I am not serious jumps. on some real shit. Because for real, I rap better than you too. I mean, I rap better than a lot of niggas. For real. Like, that's it. I mean, every rapper that has the podcast right now, I rap better than. That's an open challenge. I heard Fab, you've been looking for a challenge. I'm your Huckleberry, nigga. I get that shit all the way. I get that shit all the way clear. You're gonna be like, where the fuck this nigga been at? And come to find out, nigga, it's probably like, well, I know for a fact that there's some mutual in the industry, whatever that we know, but them niggas is bitch made and shit, and like they'll never put me in a room with certain, you know, people. They're probably afraid of whatever that I'm gonna sit here and tell you that I wrote, you know, 2/3 of a fucking album for them. But you know, like shit, I don't really be in the business of exposing my you know, my clients and shit. Like, You know what's kind of fucked up? One of the bitches that told on me, bro. I kept one of her secrets. Like, I didn't tell her fucking husband that she was smoking crack. And I ain't telling her whatever and shit that she was sucking shit money dick or whatever to get crack sometime too.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't say that. I kept your secret, bitch. And here you go. You gonna put a whole fucking felony charge on me. And I was such a solid nigga. Well, it ain't really had nothing to do with me being solid. I just think it's disgusting to fucking crackhead bitch. I ain't even gonna act like it was some moral compass to that shit. Nah, I'm very like germophobic sometimes. Like I don't like being around dirty shit. Not damn sure ain't finna crawl in no dirty pussy. Like I'm the type of nigga and shit that will not deal with a bitch based on the caliber of niggas that she dealt with before me. Like if you have a reputation for dealing with goofball ass niggas, like shorty move around. Like it's a half decent goofball out there for you. He'll be everything you need him to be. I am not him. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga out here that'll buy you whatever the fuck it is that you want. He'll give you anything in the world. That won't expect no sex from you. That nigga is your father. If you can find his ass. You know? I ain't him. Like, I was on Clubhouse today. He was trying to be funny. He said some shit or whatever about some shit about like wife or some shit like that. I'm not stupid enough to marry. I like to go to weddings. I just don't want to go to my own. Weddings be lit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it just be all fly and looking cute and shit. Hopeless romantic shit in their heart. Cause they think like, oh, I could be next. You know, everyone want to catch the bouquet and get their shoe picked. You ever see the shit where like they kind of take all the shoes from the guy, like, and then it's kind of like underneath the big ass dress, and then she picks a shoe, and then whoever the shoe, that's the guy that's supposed to get married.
Nah, I ain't never been no wedding.
Like that's like the male version of like getting the bouquet drawn. Like the bride will take a bunch of shoes, I guess, like for the groom or whatever, and then they'll put it like underneath like the dress, and then when you pull the shoe out, whoever's shoe it is, that's the person that they do that shit a lot of Spanish weddings and shit I've seen in it. Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, I was telling the nigga, I said, look, man, he said, oh, what you got against marriage? I said, I don't have nothing against marriage. Like I said, I like going to weddings, I just don't want to go to my own. I said, I'm a person that's very much statistic. You want to hear some crazy ass numbers? 50% of marriages end in divorce. 70% of divorces are initiated by the wife. But then I remember reading somewhere that about 30 to 33% of drug traffic, only 30 to 33% of drug traffickers actually went to prison for trafficking drugs. Meaning, you got a better chance of being Frank Matthews than you have of being a husband in a successful marriage. Now, I'm gonna just say this: if I had to be in court for anything, like, and this might sound crazy to anybody, but an indictment just seems like a lot more excitement than a fucking divorce.
Stupid.
Cause I've broken up with a bitch that I was with for 5 years, and I've been indicted on drug charges. Yo, I was less stressed out about that drug shit. Like,
yeah, you already knew the outcome of that.
Like, cause see, the thing for me and why I don't say fuck the streets is because throughout my life, the streets is the one thing that has consistently made sense. Like everything that's ever happened to me in the street, even if I didn't like it or if it wasn't good, I understood exactly why it happened. I understood the role that I played in that shit and how I brought that shit upon myself. And because, you know, even before I got outside and learned the rules of the streets, it was mandatory that I be accountable in my household and shit like that. Like I couldn't deflect. So I just accepted that. Like, yo, you do shit. Like when I was young, I broke curfew. And the first time, I got 30 days. The second time, I realized that I stayed out late. I was supposed to be home at 10. It's 11 o'clock. So what do I do? I stay out until 2 because I already know I'm in trouble. Like, you understand? I might as well rock out, my nigga, because I don't know what thing. When I walk inside the house, I ask my mom, I say, 30 or 60. And she was like, what does that mean? I was like 30 days or 60 days. She's like, why you think that? I said, well, I got 30 the last time. So it just like, I figured it was going to go more this time. You understand? Like, second time offender. And, you know, I got another 32. She didn't even give me the shit. And after that, I really kind of didn't have, I mean, I had curfew, but it wasn't like, oh, all right, nigga, you know. I was cool. So, yeah, man, you know, life is about accepting. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but just because you have freedom does not mean that you are free of consequence. And that's what a lot of y'all be getting fucked up when y'all be talking about your freedom. Your freedom of speech. Your freedom of speech is not free of consequence. Because people are free to feel how they want to feel. And they're even free to smoke your dumb ass as long as they're willing to deal with the legal ramifications that come with smoking niggas. You know? So, yeah, don't get your freedom misconstrued. Don't get a false sense of security. Because if you do...
You motherfuckers is dead, nigga!
Well, I ain't lying. But that's pretty much our show for today, man. Like, well, you got anything to add on?
Yeah, just fuck Mav Hoffa. I ain't been to barbershop in years. I come knock all that shit over, nigga.
Oh, man. Hey, look, man. We can't be faded.
If it wasn't for man, dude, niggas wouldn't even be talking about your bitch ass.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Glad ain't do that. Say Cheese ain't do that. Nigga, all the dialogue ain't do that. But then, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like math, the pause shit kind of made me stop fucking with your shit.
Said the pause?
The pause shit. Like, yeah, like the pause shit. Like, it really made me stop fucking with a lot of nigga shit. Like, when I gotta hear that shit, like, I don't know, 8 times in 15 minutes, I'm gonna just probably stop watching the content and then just, you know, go looking for the clips. I'd rather read some of you niggas transcripts or whatever and shit than actually like listen to some of you niggas talk. And I know some of y'all probably saying like, oh, the nerve of this nigga. He got a list and every other word he say whatever and shit. Yeah, because it be whatever and shit on my mind. And now for nothing, I'm gonna tell y'all some real funny shit. On some Clubhouse shit, since we was on the subject of that. I know it said, oh, we about to leave. But nigga, one day I was in the Western Conference and you know, they was asking me some New York questions. And so I just start going in on Tupac. But I know anytime I want to piss off a West Coast nigga, I just shit on the make-believe West Coast nigga that they made the poster child for West Coast niggas. The turf hopper, Tupac Shakur. But yeah, he said, oh, every other well, he said, oh, you keep saying whatever and shit. Why you trolling? You can't troll without saying whatever and shit. And so when I realized that it was kind of like, oh, you noticed that? I said, well, let's see if everybody else knows it. Because I remember this tactic to this shit. Maybe I should save this for the master class. Oh man, because I really put a lot of thought into this shit. I think like a battle rapper. I come from battle rap. And unlike Matt Hoffa, I didn't lose a lot of battles. Or I've never been in a situation where I was losing the battle so bad that I just decided I was mad, punching me in the face. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, I'm disappointed in you, nigga. Especially as a nigga who used to rob people. But then you know what? You's a fucking Israelite, just like Big Op. Yeah, he wanted to make it where I couldn't monetize my fucking video. You know what I'm saying? I guess you don't agree that we all gotta eat. It's all good though. I stopped watching it. To be honest with you, whatever, I stopped watching your podcast when Heineken and Esso left. I had taken a break or whatever when Sean Bigger was up there, whatever and shit. Cause I don't know, bro. Like, I don't like. Well, I really just don't like these activist niggas, bro. Cause I don't believe them. I don't. The only activists I've seen hard at work come in a double cup. Act 21 Savage, that's the only activist he acknowledged. He was caught with an activist and a handgun in the cup. And it wasn't Huey P. Newton.
And he picked up a whole nother career after that.
Oh man.
A whole secret career.
You know whose fault it is or whatever and shit? It's all T.I.'s fault. He told all of them young niggas, if you think about how old these niggas would have been around 2010 when T.I. did that Crime Stoppers commercial. Practically kids.
Yeah.
And now the king of the South. It's the king, partner. That nigga. Man, that boy went out sad. Hey, but you know what? I've been saying that I wanted to get to this clip from your channel real quick before we had to go. But this is when your friend found out how much.
I don't think it's accurate.
What did he say, Fab? What's up, baby? Boy, let me hold
What's
some.
up, baby?
What's up, baby?
This is why you can't even do no shit like
Let me
that.
hold it. Let me drop it like.
You about to have people. This great.
Yo, shout out to Fab. That's really what happens with them when your friends find out what you really.
Nigga, Fab,
But
hold
here's the funny shit or whatever about that, right? 25 M's is damn sure not. 25 M's is not bad for nobody. But 25 M's is damn good for a nigga that's been in a bad record deal for 25 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yo, listen. If there's a goddamn record deal, because mind you, that's his net worth. So, like, property, and like all that shit. And this nigga done spent, a lot on jewelry and cars and clothes and all this shit. Like, he wasn't exactly the most frugal nigga. This nigga Fab was really buying everything.
Mm-hmm.
So really, nigga do it them. So basically, Fab is the richest nigga on the podcast.
Yeah. Shit, Fab might be the richest nigga on that block lead there.
Nothing's accurate on the internet. It's all shit.
Yeah. He's probably the one that paid that $200,000. Like, if it was really like the balance owed, that nigga like, I got it. I was gonna buy the new GT Coupe, bro.
Damn, boy.
Giggles.
God, damn, boy.
Yo,
they pocket watch. They pocket watch 25 pocket watch on the internet.
Man.
Wow, Spiz.
Yeah,
Whoa.
That's broke. I'm broke, baby. I'm broke. And this was right before this is 15 days before Christmas, y'all niggas.
When you was at the Bud fight.
That nigga said it's 15 days before Christmas, and you won't put a nigga out there like that?
Crazy.
Yeah, I damn sure don't want my network to link the leak. You know what I'm saying? During the holiday season. Do that shit like in the summer when I'm like out of town, out of the country. They can't reach me. You know what I'm saying? Your money phone don't make, that nigga Fat Money phone make international calls.
Right.
Yeah. But, oh man, I guess that nigga's gonna do the remix. He be like, y'all know who keeping us funded.
25 mil off of Clue mixtapes is good. Damn good.
Oh, word. Yo, man, like either you got some ghostwriting money that we don't know about, or like you got a good financial advisor, nigga. Somebody told you where to put that.
Word.
But yeah, man, that's our show. Matt Hoffa, get your ass up out of here. Sloppy Material Mobcast, episode 39.
Hit the limb.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Tomorrow's episode 40 on Christmas, nigga.
Christmas 40 on.
Like,
we're going with Sean Kemp.
Word. Shit. 40 Glock. You know, not the former G unit 40 Glock, but you know.
Nah, you know Sean Kemp went down for, I think he beat it. He had a case where he rolled up on some niggas and let that thing go.
Oh yeah, I do remember that shit. Hell yeah.
If Sean Kemp had the 40, number 40 with the 40.
Without 40, yeah. But yeah, man, that's our show for the day. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You gotta leave the public now. We gotta hit that. Yo, 21 Savage, you for your fuck the streets and your visa snitching and all that shit.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
Hey yo, Mario Taboo, Tabra, whatever and shit like that. Listen, man, I don't care who chainsawed or whatever in 1981 or in 1980, whatever and shit like that. My name is not Larry Nash. I know how to do the dash. I also know how to take a box cutter and do the slash. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to let you know, whatever, that the fact that you got tangled up after you did all of that gruesome shit and had the audacity to tell on somebody.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
And Fat Joe, I hate to do this to you, but for you to sit there and lie on that man or whatever just because you was in the presence of company.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
And math, motherfucking, I slap niggas when I start losing battles, Hoffa. If you were the one that personally called the YouTube police on niggas,
guess what? You're a bitch.
yeah, so that's our show for today. Hit that like and subscribe button, smash that notification bell if you're really mobbing with the content, and as always, stay dangerous so you can be safe. Or else,
You motherfuckers is dead, nigga.
it's your boy Daylight, man. My bro host World Pests. We out of here. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.